Hello, Randy Rain here, and this time I am refurbishing a robot with a bow tie. It's called the Randy Robot. This is
Randy Robot Garage.
So yeah, here we have the Randy Robot. And you would think that these decals are just something left over that they had that they put on this thing. But no, they're actually made for it. If I look down here, it's made in Taiwan. Now it says nowhere on here does it say the brand of it. But I know that the company is like Sing Chin, I think it is how you pronounce it. And of course the decals are right over the seam. So that's the first step, is getting those off. Alright, let's just open this thing up. Looks like it could use some retro brighting, but I'll be damned if I'm going to try to get all these stickers off of here. Okay, these gears look really good so far that I've seen, and I think maybe it's not working because it's not getting good connection on the batteries. I think that's the problem. That all seems good there, but I need to check here. Is that really how that goes? Okay, well I didn't do shit. What the hell was that? Ah, there it goes. So, that didn't work very well. I'm just going to put some grease on here and put it back for now. Okay, but I need to look in here. This is often has some bad gears in it. And it's all dirty and covered in hair. Oh, look there, it's metal gears. Well, isn't that nice? Okay, well, that gear's fine. Looks like they're all good. I even checked this little one down here. It looks like an 8-tooth thing. I mean, this thing was made in 1980. And that gear, I don't see any crack on it. Okay, let me show you how this works, because this has my favorite little gear system in these robots. And it's what I call the shark fin. So down here's the motor. Here. It spins to this one. And it comes up to here. Changes angles here. Anyway, over here you have these two gears. And this one gear here has this little shark's fin. And the other gear has a little groove that it can ride in, and partly where it can't ride in. And then these two gears are like one tooth off. So they don't spin together even though the same gear is turning them. They will spin, and one's a little faster. So sometimes that shark fin will fit into the groove, and the spring over here will push this rod that direction. Then as it keeps going, that shark fin will be pushing on this gear, and it'll separate them, moving these gears over. So let's have a look at this. Let me clarify this. So here's a close-up view. You'll see the shark fin right here. Let me clarify this. Yes, this one here turns the wheels down below. So as this comes up, when these two separate, it puts this gear onto the wheels. So now if I didn't have it propped up, it would start moving around. So now the wheels are engaged. But you'll notice the arms aren't doing anything. This connects to here, and this is connecting to the head. So now the head is moving back and forth and the arms are moving. But this seems to be interesting. I've never seen this before in a robot. So the electricity comes down here to some transformer with a capacitor. It's a transistor back there. It's a 4401, I think it is. Then you have this like piezo buzzer, however you want to pronounce it. I've heard it both ways. Seems to be some sort of epoxy blob back here as well. Whatever this does, it makes this little buzzer go every time you push these switches over here. And then this shaft, as it moves, sometimes this one's hitting it, and then it'll be hitting over here. It usually takes 3 volts, but if you just put 1.5 volts on it, God, it sounds like it's hurting. But when I look in there, they don't look too bad. I don't know why this thing isn't working. Maybe it was the motor and I turned it and made it work. I don't know. Let's see what happens when... No, but still... I'm touching battery down there, and I'm still not getting anything. That means it's down here in this switch. Really? This is not making connection? Or this? That's weird. No, that's making connection. There we go. Okay, so apparently the way to get these decals off is you just wash it. So moving everything around, I broke a wire. And this is the light going to the head. And I noticed it has a red and green wire going to it. Now, of course, a light bulb doesn't matter which direction the electricity flows. But if you're going to use a red and green wire, at least put the red on the positive side. I mean, come on. I mean, I know it doesn't matter, but still. Going to here is using red, so why not put the red wire here? And then this green one can go over here where it needs to go, which is to the black one, which makes sense. You know what I'm going to do is take one of these motor leads off. So now I can turn it on without the motor going. Wow, okay. Alright, so electricity's going to it, but the motor isn't connected. But these switches should be. Ah, look at there. Found a problem. This one's not making the sound correctly. Or is it supposed to, or is this one not make sound? Okay, it just turns that light on. Time to put it back together. There's these tires that go in this rod. And this light has to go in here. Now after some spray 77, well, there it is, the Randi robot. Time to see it in action. Oh, where you going? To be honest, I was going to rag hard on this robot, but actually, I kind of like it. It's made very well, has that cool little electronic sound maker in there instead of something rubbing on a gear. And it has my favorite little gadget in there. It's that shark fin gear system. I love that thing. It's also in the Kung Fu robot. It's also in the Saturn robot and the Action Invader robot. All robots I've done videos on, so if you want to see more of that in action, go check those out. Well, anyway, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I want to thank these people here. These are the patrons. These are people helping me out. I appreciate every single one of these people. And if you want to become, there's a link below. So check that out. But thank you very much for watching. That was
Randi Robot Garage.